Good afternoon, everybody. This is our mic check. If you can see us, if you can hear us, go ahead and give us a thumbs up so we'll know everything is working properly. We will begin promptly at 3 o'clock.
Good afternoon, everyone. Beautiful day outside. Hope everyone is healthy today and enjoying the outside. We'll go over some of our announcements here. I want to mention again this early voting is going on as we speak, and also goes through Monday through Thursday 8 to 5. And also remember, Saturday will be the Saturday you can vote. They'll be open from 9 to 4. The Friday hours, of course, are 8 till 2. And like I said, Monday through Thursday is 8 to 5. But remember Saturday, because that'd be a good day. You know, if you're out that morning, go by and vote. Hopefully there will not be a great line. I know during the days, there's hardly any wait at all. So try to go in and take care of that. I do have here on Carrie's got our census mentioned for 2020. We need to reach a 60% mark by June the 1st, and right now we're at 46%. And so it says, you can fill out your census at the public library, and they'll be glad to help you. And you get a free, what? Swag?
Swag.
What is that?
Stuff that everybody gets.
A little, like a little bag. Okay, a little gift bag. Okay,
gift bag. Marciana has all kinds of
that's good.
Nice
that's good.
Stuff.
Okay, that's good. I do want to remind everyone too. This today at 4 o'clock, Governor Kemp will be on doing a live update. Probably one of the more important ones you need to listen to, because he has been relieving some of this, the rules pertain to our COVID-19, and I don't know he may be going to extend some of them, and he may be going to relieve some, so I don't know, but it'll be an interesting thing to watch there at 4 o'clock, and it'll be streamed live. I think Evan's going to carry it. I know Carrie will have it on our website, so if you're around at 4 o'clock, and if you miss it, it'll be played later on in the evening, or you can go. I think you'll be able to go on yours anytime, right, and watch it.
Yes.
We Cloudland Canyon, I do want to mention that again. They're going through the same protocols they have the last weekend or so. Things have been pretty smooth out there. I was really surprised at Memorial Holiday. It really went real well. And so hopefully they can keep that. Maybe things are kind of calming down a little bit as far as traffic coming in out there. So we'll keep an eye on that and keep you updated on that too. I do want to mention too, we've got I just watched this yesterday evening. I've had not seen this, but there's a really good video that we put together just informing you of actually on SPLOST of things that have been done and completed over the years, things that it has built, and so it's really an informative thing, and you need to, if you get time to go on our website, pull that up and watch it. It's a good thing to see exactly where your money is going, especially the SPLOST money. But we're going to start doing a few of these in the next few months in the year, and try to keep you up to date on different projects we're doing, things that maybe Billy's doing out here on the road, paving, anything that we got really going on that would be interesting. It's pretty interesting too to look at it from an bird's eye view. We do have a drone that was donated to us from the people that actually own the Vanguard truck people, the actual owners, or the actual, because it is a China-owned company, and they donated that back. It's been a while back, and Alex actually has it now, and he's kind of the person that's going to be flying the thing and all that. I'm not up on all that, but it's amazing the actual things that you can see, and pinpoint, and so we're going to do that maybe later on, make this a little different, as we start doing our weekly reports, and so it'll kind of help you understand what's going on in the county. But anyway, it's a very good video to watch and be informed exactly what's going on. The Sulphur Springs Gap Road, I want to tell everyone that is open finally. We've had a lot of calls from people who lives on the mountain that travels it, especially going back and forth to groceries and to Chattanooga and also the church. And that road is open, and it's in really good shape right now. They did go down and look at it after all the rain we had yesterday. Everything looks really good. Do want to mention Daniels Road, just south of us. They will be closing it on June the 1st, unless they change their mind. When I say they, I mean the state and the contractors working. But right now, with the information we have, it'll be closed June the 1st. Hopefully they won't have it closed, but just a week or so. But we've got all of our ambulance and fire departments protocol changed where they will know, to go around, and it shouldn't affect anything there. Haven't heard anything back from yet today from our nursing home, Dade Health and Rehab up on the mountain. They will have a spokesman here, if not this week. He'll come in next week. I know they've got a lot of stuff going on throughout other nursing homes, because she wanted, the lady that's over that one up there, she wanted the CEO, and he also wants to come on and talk to you a little bit about Dade Health and Rehab and what they're doing and what they've done to actually contain the COVID-19. They did have, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, as far as the virus itself, they did have 5 confirmed cases there in their nursing home last week. They did a retest on that, and they came back negative. So you got a somewhere along, you've either got a false positive or a negative one. But they're working on it right now to see if any of the kits were contaminated or whatever, because that is very critical. It's critical out in our life, but when you get into the confinements of a nursing home, it's really serious business. So we know that they're handling that, and they're keeping the families updated and informed, and we will bring that to you as soon as we know what's going on there. So we'll try to get him in. If I know he probably won't be here tomorrow, but maybe next week we can get him, the CEO of the whole company, and talk to you about that. I do want to mention downstairs, our health department, mention this every day, but it's important. Our testing is through the state of Georgia. It's still going on. It's free. It don't take a lot of time. They've had several cars in today. They open up at 1 o'clock, and they go all the way through 4. Fridays is 9 to 1. Saturday, they'll be open on Saturday morning, 9 to 12. And like I said, it don't cost anything. You don't have to get out of your car or anything. Just drive through, and you'll be notified by phone the 3 to 5 days. We actually had the whole floor here at our offices. We had the test on Thursday, and it was of course it's a swab test, we all went through that. Robert Goff was he did it all. Anyway, we just started. We got our results back today. They started calling us. I think Mary was the first one that got a call, and we all test negative. So that's a good thing, But we all wanted to go through. We did, and be sure because we have people in and out. You coming in and out every day, and we want to be sure that we are clean. So also Lawson Medical, they're still doing the antibody test. There is a charge for that, $25 plus a lab fee, and they're on the square over there across from a coffee shop. Now they've got really good hours, as far as people that work. They do hours. Their hours are like Monday through Thursday, and they start in the evening at 5 o'clock, and they go through till 9 o'clock at night. And that's Monday through Thursday. Saturday they're even open. They're open from 8 till 6 on Saturday. So that's really good. I mean, it's gives everybody that that works during the day, or even if you work second shift, it gives you a chance to go in and be tested. Now they do a blood draw, and it takes I think 3 to 5 days on that. Also, it's sent to a lab, so it's a little different, a lot different than the swab. The testing facility over in Walker County at the Civic Center. Now that is Georgia Public Health doing that too. And so if you're over in that area and just happen to think about it, they do the drive-through the same way as here. I don't have the hours here on this sheet here, but they do have a phone number, and it's 375-7705. That's area code 706. And the Lawson Medical number is 706-657-3200. And that's so we've got, they've really opened this up. The governor and the state have opened it up, and it's this way in every county. They've made it really easy to be tested, and don't cost anything if you go through and be swabbed. So there's no reason to not be tested. I want to remind you again, be sure at 4 o'clock if you're around your TV, tune in to Evan, and he'll be running, and also Kerry. But this could be some really important, a really important update on the near future of this of the actual governor's orders. Let me see. Is there anything I forgot, Kerry? I don't think something I went through. All right, let me go into our numbers. As of today, Georgia has 44,932 confirmed cases. That's up from 44,275. Now what that number means is there's not that many people running around here, that's got it. We don't know how many people of these. I'd say way over half, if not 3/4 of these people are already back, and already went through, whether they were put in the hospital or whether they did their 14-day, I would say over half of them probably are already back in the workforce and back in their everyday life. There's been 523,359 tests done totally from the beginning. Dade County, we stayed the same. I've been the same here a day or so, and we're at 27. Now 5 of those we know, are the 5 at the nursing home. We feel that they are, and so we don't know really whether they're going to officially take those off or not. And if that did, and then we know that 11 of them also are the antibody tests, which we're not supposed to be counted here. So if you do that, we just have a minimum amount of people here that actually actively have this the COVID-19. Walker County, we were at 102 yesterday, and now they're at 109. They have 44 antibody tests that can be taken away from that number. Catoosa County, 112 yesterday, they're 115. And they have 23 antibody tests. Chattooga County, they stayed the same at 24. They only have 2 antibody tests. Whitfield County, they went from 307 to 311 of confirmed cases. Gordon County, they went from 140 to 142. They have 2 antibody tests. Floyd County went from 246 to 254. They only have 1 antibody test. Bartow County, they went from 454 to 459. They're still climbing. Totally in unknown counties, unknown cases, we have 1,559 that are still out there, and that's as I say every day, that could be any county in the whole state of Georgia. That just they have not matched those addresses to those counties yet. Totally in Georgia, we've had 1,957 deaths. That's up from 1,899 yesterday. And hospitalization totally, we've had 7,746 hospitalizations since it started, and there again, that don't mean there's that many people in hospitals right now, There's a tremendous amount of those people. I'd say well over a half, maybe 3/4, that have already back in the workforce, and are out in everyday life. Moving to Tennessee, we have 21,306 confirmed cases. That's up from 20,965 as of yesterday, and there's been 13,916 total recoveries out of those numbers. Hamilton County, they went from 642 to 670, and they have 226 recovered that can be taken away from that, and 15 deceased. Marion County, they stayed the same at 37, and they have 26 recovered with 1 deceased. Grundy County, they stayed the same at 32, and they have 27 people recovered in Grundy County with 1 deceased. Sequatchie County went from 12 to 13, and they have 11 people recovered. Sequatchie. Meigs County, they stayed the same at 25, and they have 21 recoveries. Bradley County, they went from 99 to 105. They have 81 recoveries with 1 deceased. Deaths in Tennessee, they have 353 total deaths. That's up from 343 yesterday. That's totally, in the whole state. That's compared to, like I said, our deaths is 1,957. I don't know why that would be so different. Some people say it's because we have a world, or the largest, must be the busiest airport in the world. I don't know, but that's a big difference right there, because we both are states touching each other, and we both have large cities. So I just don't know. But totally in Tennessee, 1,647 have been hospitalized in the state of Tennessee since it started, and totally there's been 409,630 people that's been tested, and so that's a lot. Alabama, let's move to Alabama. We've got 16,094 confirmed cases. That's up from 15,775 yesterday. Jackson County, they went from 73 to 74. DeKalb County went from 236 to 240, and so that's their numbers are still slightly going up, but it is what it is, and we just need to keep doing what we're doing. Try to wear your mask when you're out in public, and our social distancing, try to do that, if you're at church or anywhere, a restaurant or whatever, and try to tune in at 4 o'clock in Georgia. Our governor will be speaking, and a lot of this could change. I don't know that he's going to go away from social distancing. I really don't know what he's got in mind, but we are trying to, as a county, we try to live by his opening structure, as far as opening his phases. And so, and that goes to, that could change everything. I mean, he could actually open up. We've got a lot of people been calling about our rec leagues, our ball, softball, some of the soccer people, and all. And some of these counties around us are opening that up, I'm not sure. I think Marion County possibly is going to start having some tournaments over there, so practices. So, but we're going to go, and when I say we, I'm talking about the city and the county. We try to work together on this because they have Jenkins Field, we have our sports complex. So anyway, we'll keep you up on that, and try to listen to the governor, and we're going to try to follow his guidelines as far as his opening structure. So I appreciate it, and you got any questions, Kerry? Okay, appreciate everyone. I hope this is beneficial to you. We try to do this to keep you informed on what's going on. Like I've said many times, of what's going on right here in this county, and we just appreciate everyone in the county. And we'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. If you have any questions, my phone, 667-8999-423. You can call me. I'll be there for you. I'll try to answer your questions, or any of our commissioners, or Kerry. Kerry is very easy there online to answer you. And if she don't have the answer, she'll call and get it for you. So we'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and I appreciate everyone. Thank you.